Yeah, it's your girl Diamond here, and I'm going to be doing a comparison video on the e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush and the e.l.f. smudge brush, and I'm going to be comparing them to the e.l.f. $1 line to the e.l.f. Studio line, and I'm going to be comparing them. Okay, sorry. So I have a scrape on my leg, and I'm just like trying to rub it so it doesn't hurt a lot. Okay, I'm going to be comparing the e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush against the Studio line one, and I'm going to be comparing the two smudge brushes, the smudge brush and the smudge eye sponge. And I have wait a second. I have the Studio line on the right side and the $1 line on the left side, and I'm just going to be comparing like what better uses they have and stuff like that. So I'm going to start with, let me see. I'm going to start with the smudge brushes. Well, I'm going to start with smudge brushes. Okay, so I have the e.l.f. Studio line small smudge brush. It's just a really small smudger brush. And I have the e.l.f. $1 smudge eye sponge. And, yeah. So, with the, sorry, my finger's getting in the way a lot. With the smudge eye sponge, I like to use this, like, if I'm placing, like, a cut crease, I'll, like, make a dot, like, I'll go in, like, right here and start to color, and that way I'll know where to put the cut crease at. So I'll use this to start my cut crease, and then I'll take my crease brush, and I'll just start doing the cut crease all the way. And also I like to use this, like, whoa, what is this? What is it? For my other clients, I like to, like, dip this in, like, a brown eyeshadow or black eyeshadow, and I'll fill in their eyebrows. I don't like my eyebrows to get filled in, but I will, like my clients, I'll take this and I'll fill in their eyebrows if they're very sparse. And maybe if I'm doing, like, kind of an angle, then I'll connect it to the bottom and just even up the look. And then with the e.l.f. Studio smudge brush, I like to use this mostly for my lips. Like, I like to use it for a lip brush, but maybe sometimes I'll use it just to pat eyeshadow, like up to, like, where that line is right there. Like, I'll just use this to pat eyeshadow up to that line, and yeah. So both of these work amazingly, but I really love this one for my lips. Like, it's the perfect size. Like, yeah, it's the perfect size for your lips. And it just applies an amazing lip amount, and this one is amazing for starting a crease. So I wouldn't say that I wouldn't say that that they're like the world's best or that one of them is better than the other one, but I'm not saying like either one of them is better, but I love the sponge more. No, I like the smudge, like the hair one, like the one that has hair. I like this one better than the sponge. Not saying like, you know, oh my gosh, the sponge is bad. I don't prefer it more, but I like this one better than the sponge. I mean, I don't like it better than the sponge, but I just feel like this one gives me more use than the sponge. It has more uses than the sponge has. And now for my two eyeshadow C brushes, I have my e.l.f. Studio one. My e.l.f. Studio eyeshadow C brush. And yeah, it's just a flat one. And I have my e.l.f. $1 eyeshadow C brush. Okay, now let's get started to see the eyeshadow brushes. Okay, it's actually called a professional eyeshadow brush, but I just call it an eyeshadow C brush. Let's first, we're going to start with the $1 one. Okay, so this one, I like to use this. Some people use these flat, they call them flat shader brushes, and some people use it for an all-over wash and a brow bone. I like to use this for placing a cut crease. I don't use it for eyeshadow at all. I just use this for placing like a cut crease, or maybe if I'm trying to like even up a look, I'll just like, or if I'm trying to like amp it up a little bit, I'll usually use use my blending and crease brush, but sometimes I'll use this. Like, I'll just go I'll just go right there and then just start blending it. Also, I use this one for a brow bone highlight, but I would never use it for an all-over lash because I just don't like it for that. And then my e.l.f. Studio Line eyeshadow brush. This one I like to use more. I like to use this one for my crease too. But this one applies like the perfect amount for my crease, and the hair is like. The hair on this is like really soft and really synthetic, but I like, well, I dropped my brush. Hold on a second. I dropped my brush. But, I'll use some more for I'll use some more in the crease, or, for maybe like blending out a crease, or if not for blending out a crease, then I'll use it to like wipe away a little bit. Like if I have too much of a brow bone highlight, then I'll just wipe away any extra with this brush. This brush also, unlike the $1 e.l.f. Studio from Professional Eyeshadow Brush, I like to use this one for when I make my wing. Besides the smudge eye sponge, I will use this to connect it to my lower eye and just even it up and make it a little more silky and dramatic. And so, yeah. So, I love both of these. I love both of these brushes a lot, and they work amazingly. But I would prefer the Studio Line one against the $1 one because I just feel like it has more uses than the $1 one. And honestly, but with that being said, I don't know why they made the Studio Line one because like they're exactly the same. Like, look at that. Like they're exactly the same. Like this is eyeshadow brush. This is a professional eyeshadow brush. But they work exactly the same, different uses. But I like the Studio Line one more because the hairs are more soft and they're more synthetic, and it has a lot more uses. But yet, I also like the Studio Smudge Brush. So looks like e.l.f. Studio products wins this round. So yeah. So, whoa, oh my gosh, my smudge brush fell. Oh my gosh, I just dropped my smudge brush in the trash can. Now I'm going to have to wash it. How do you wash a sponge? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, how do you wash a sponge? I don't know. I don't know how to wash a sponge. I'll have to find out a way. But, yeah, so I was just decided to compare the $1 brush against the Studio brush. And so, yeah. The two e.l.f. brushes, and I love them a lot. I have my Studio brushes on the right, $1 brushes on the left. Still a good deal. So, yeah, and I'm just comparing these. So that's it for today, everybody. Please watch these videos. Thumbs up. Don't ever thumbs down, or I'll find you and I'll kill you. It's like, or am I? Am I kidding? Am I not kidding? Or am I kidding? I don't know. Find out. But please thumbs up, never thumbs down, and subscribe to my channel because I need some subscribers so that way I can go on YouTube and search my videos and actually find them and the mammogram. Also, if you want more information on how to subscribe, click right here. Just kidding. That was disgusting. Bye!